Hello, hello, Samuel here. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So expect a wave of repression, upcoming wave of repression. That's the best way to start the video, which will be brief. Expect an upcoming wave of repression. I did a video last week, maybe, about Chris Hedges. This is a major American dissident. Chris Hedges. You type in his name, you see he's all over the internet, speaking against the American empire, against inequality, all right, racism, everything. He's a major guy as far as a white guy, as far as resisting the system, and how they YouTube just deleted his entire video catalog, 6 years worth of video. They just deleted. And I told you that that's just the beginning of a wave of so-called crackdowns. They deleted his catalog, and then they went by and started shutting other so-called white left, the the real white left, not the fake corporate left, the real white left. They started shutting down those leftist channels. So our turn is coming up, and that's just the reality of the situation. All right, this is going to be a year of repression, not just online, but in real life. And so this is the beginning of it. I checked, and so far this is what, April. So far, police killings have increased this year. It's up. It's up. It's up. So while those three feminists was busy um, milking the issue and doing nothing, actually police violence has increased. All right. So this guy who was arrested yesterday, I believe, is just going to be an excuse for online crackdowns and then further physical repression. Online crackdowns and physical repressions. All right. So if you wake up one morning and your favorite black hardline commentator is missing, you turn on and you can't find his channel, because it's coming. It's coming. Um, what was very suspicious to me, and I'm not a big conspiracy guy because there's so many actual conspiracies against us. You don't really have to. You don't really have to kind of make things up. There's a lot of conspiracy against us. So I'm not really a conspiracy guy, but it was suspicious to me. And these are little things you can notice. Now, normally when something like this happens, the online presence of the person gets locked almost immediately. If you don't go to their online presence pretty quickly, um, you won't find it because they lock it. The law enforcement, of course, reviews it and is deleted. It gets locked. You don't see it. But this man, um, YouTube channel was kept up over a day. I went to it, and some of the this was a small channel. Some of his videos had like 80,000 views. 80,000 views. And so the question is, why did YouTube keep the channel up so long? YouTube was doing propaganda. Okay. YouTube was doing propaganda. They've already cracked down on the white guys. So eventually they're going to make their way to black YouTube. That's true. All right. They're going to make their way to black YouTube. We're not talking about Tommy Sotomayor. no idiot like that. We're not talking about an idiot. All right. But we're talking about real repression. Voices of dissent is coming. It was too suspicious. That never happens. That never happens. And already on Twitter and on YouTube, there's this propaganda that he was a so-called pro-black. Okay, this is complete garbage. Garbage. The guy was all over the place. They were all over the place. But if you saw, if you looked at that channel, no one seriously would say that this guy was on this side. Oh, sorry, the viewpoint. Well, of course, they're gonna throw it on us. Already, there's some. Actually, there's one black YouTuber, and he's one of those faceless ones. You know, I know we subscribe. A lot of us we subscribe to the faceless ones, but this is I think he's even out of my city. I think he's even out of Chicago. Taz the exclusive, Taz the GOAT exclusive. He's pretty popular. Gets thousands of views. He had live streams where he called this guy a pro-black. So you've seen already the propaganda. And some of you was wondering why I was so harsh, why I'm so like, I'm not. I'm just a small YouTuber. People coming to me and saying why I'm so mean to Pocket Watchers and JT. Okay, yeah, he did a little propaganda, but come on, why are you picking on him? How am I picking on him? I have less than 2,000 subscribers. I'm not punching up. I'm not punching down. I'm punching up. Okay? So those of you all was like, I'm picking on uh, JT because he was doing propaganda. Do you see why I'm so anti-propaganda? Okay, you will see why I'm and no, I was not punching down. So I'm not picking on JT and Pocket Watcher. I'm punching up, okay? This channel has like less than 2,000. We're at what, 1.5? Okay, so stop with that nonsense. Okay, he was doing propaganda. See, propaganda is the beginning of the actual crackdown. Did you hear what I just said? Propaganda is the beginning of the actual crackdown. So when you're seeing people doing propaganda, you have to confront it because you know that that propaganda eventually realizes itself into the physical reality. Did you hear what I said? The propaganda is the beginning of the physical reality where channels get deleted, people get arrested, all those things. Okay, this is going to be an excuse for Eric Adams' crackdown, the mayor. And oh, he's black. Who cares? You can get a black man to do anything. You can pay a black man to kill half the people on the planet for a two-piece chicken, dark. That's just the reality of the situation. Literally, you can find a black man who'll be willing to kill half the black folks on the world, on the planet, for two-piece dark and some strawberry pop. So I don't want to hear that. This is gonna. You see what I mean? This year is a year of crackdown. This is a year of repression. I knew it when I saw them, start targeting those the white left, but not, there's the corporate fake left, AOC, the AOC fake left, but then there's the real left. I saw them cracking down on the real left, and I said, okay, we know what's coming up. I know what's coming up. All right, they the last wave of crackdowns. They did a crackdown against this far right racist Alex Jones. Then they waited and then deleted all of Farrakhan's social media. You see how that works? So that's what's upcoming. So I'll talk to you again. I think I'm going to do a video about this guy, Taz Exclusive. He's doing a lot of propaganda. A lot of propaganda. Anyone who watched see this guy who was arrested. No one could claim that he was any type of pro-black, pan-Africanist, whatever phrase you want to use, black nationalist. No. Okay, he was. They saying he's mentally ill, but if you looked at his channel, he was all over the place. He did not have any coherent philosophy. And in fact, he said a lot of things that was very, very, no so-called pro-black or black nationalists or pan-Africanists or Hotep would like utter out their mouths. All right. So at the very least, he wasn't on this side of the aisle. At the very least. So you see channels trying to call him, and there's now Twitter accounts trying to associate him with black nationalists or being. If you see it, you know it's propaganda. Okay. That's my video for today. Thank you. I'll talk to you maybe tomorrow. Take care.